Once upon a time, in a tranquil kingdom, King Stefan and his queen were overwhelmed with joy at the birth of their long-awaited daughter. They named her Aurora. Unique in every way, her arrival seemed to breathe new life into the kingdom like the dawning of a golden sun. A grand festival was arranged in the palace to celebrate her birth. The kingdom's 3 fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, dressed in shimmering gold, came to bless the child. The first fairy gifted Aurora with ethereal beauty, while the second bestowed upon her a melodious voice. Just then, a storm of darkness arose, and the malevolent fairy Maleficent, who had not been invited, arrived. Her eyes burned with fire, and her voice dripped with the poison of curses. She declared, "When Aurora turns 16, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and fall into an eternal sleep." Fear spread through everyone's hearts like wildfire. But the third fairy, Merryweather, used her blessing to alter the curse. Aurora will not die. Instead, she will fall into a deep slumber and can only be awakened by a true love's kiss. To protect their daughter, the king and queen sent her to live secretly in a cottage in the woods under the care of the 3 fairies. There, without knowing her true identity, Aurora grew up as an ordinary girl, amidst the serene forest, accompanied by the songs of birds and the shadows of deer. One day, in the midst of the forest, she met a mysterious young man. That young man was Prince Phillip, with whom Aurora shared a glance that birthed a beautiful love. However, fate brought back the curse. Upon returning to the palace, an invisible shadow led Aurora to the spindle, where she pricked her finger and fell into the very slumber foretold by Maleficent's curse. Silence descended upon the kingdom, yet love refused to rest. With a fairy's help, Prince Phillip ventured to Maleficent's castle. Maleficent, transformed into a fierce dragon, built a raging wall of fire to protect her lair. But true love knows no barriers. Phillip, armed with a sword, battled the beast and emerged victorious. Finally, he placed a gentle kiss on Aurora's lips, a kiss of true love. Instantly, the princess awoke, her eyes alight with renewed life. Music echoed through the palace, lights blazed, and in the magical culmination of love, the prince and the princess united. Thus ended one fairy tale, and a story of eternal love was born.